I don't want to kind of give away which shoe I think I'm going to be running in during the race just yet. Alright, quick gear check here. I've got the Wilson Creek race coming up in a day and a half. I'm going to load up my pack, go on one last test run here. I want to just get a feel for what I'm going to carry with me during the race. So I've got my Instinct Evolution 7-liter pack here. I'll be doing a full review coming up on Road Trail Run. This will be my first race in this pack. I've been testing it for quite a while. You've probably seen it in my videos. I'm going to go with a hydration bladder to start. It's definitely going to be cold, so I think that's going to give me motivation to really hydrate straight from the start, because I want to drink out of this before it freezes up. I've got 500 ml here now. This is going to be a quick run. During the race, I'll probably put maybe 750 ml in here, 3/4 of a liter. Not sure what drink mix. I've got Scratch regular hydration mix in here. I don't have any left, so I may have to run to the store and grab a few packs. I'm going to be hopefully doing some hydration and fueling testing with Scratch going forward, but I haven't received my bunch of samples yet. So I got this quick tip. I got air in here, shook it up, turn it upside down, and then suck all the air out. That's a good way to avoid some sloshing. So I've got the Instinct pack here. Load this one. It has a hydration area right against the back. Velcro tab here. Nice and secure. Gonna route this bladder hose. There's a little thing over here. I haven't fully worked out, like in a longer, more serious race, how I would rig everything up or clasp it with a magnet or whatever. Still kind of working out the kinks there. So here we go. Also the length of the hose, still working out the best one. So for now I'm just going to tuck this in here, probably in the race. Alright, actually there is a little bungee here, so I am going to stick that in there. I forgot about that. What I'm also going to do is, it comes with 600 ml flasks, but I find that a little bit much. So I've got a 500 and a 360 here, and I got these little straws. I kind of prefer, you know, being able to loop these bungees over the straw to avoid them sinking down, and then I could just grab the straw and drink when I need to. So I kind of prefer this setup. So if it sinks down, I don't really like craning my neck to get down there. So with this I could just pull them right up when I need to get them, and they're not too long when the bottles are totally full. So that's 360 ml. This is a full 500 ml bottle. What I'm going to do in the race is I'm going to put drink mix in these bottles. So I'm going to have the 750 in the back. I feel with the bladder, it's pressed right up against my back. I feel more secure running fast. If I go out hard or whatever, I won't feel like I'm jostling too much. I'll feel comfortable running fast with the more of the weight in the back. But I'm going to pre-fill these with drink mix. So when I hit, I haven't looked at the my splits from the last time I did the race, but somewhere along the way I'll have the mix in these and I'll fill them with water, so I won't have to mess around too much with my hydration bladder during the race. I won't probably refill it beyond just having it filled from the start. So I'll have these in there dry and then fill them up at the first or second aid station or whatever. And let's take a look here. As far as nutrition, I've got beta fuels in here, 2 of these. This is 80 grams of carbs. I have more of these, but I have these 90-gram precision gels here, nice with the cap. So I think the race, I did check the time for the first 20-mile loop, and it was about, I believe, a little less than 3 hours. So I should be in that range, give or take 10 or 15 minutes. So between these two, I'll have to really maybe think it through, however much carbs I have in these dry bottles and also in my bladder. Try to definitely get at least 80 to 90 grams an hour. Try to hit 100 if I can. Just might as well test it out. So that's essentially almost 100, 200, a third hour. I might need another gel, or depending on how much carbs are in these drink mixes that I have, I might just go with that and then maybe pick up something small from the aid station. So this is pretty much my fueling and nutrition, and vest setup for the race. Like I said, I'll be doing a full review on Road Trail Run of the vest itself. Just wanted to give a quick look at how I'm loading it up for this race this weekend. So the race is about 40 hours away right now. Here doing a last kind of gear check run. We'll do another run tomorrow. Maybe throw some strides in. I think my fitness is actually pretty good. It normally takes me about, or almost exactly 4 minutes to get to the trailhead from my house. Sometimes a few seconds faster. But today I was about 20 or 25 seconds quicker without even really thinking. Running quick without really thinking about it. Always good. As far as where my shoe choice stands, there's still time to vote. I'm gonna close my tally at 5 p.m. Mountain Time tomorrow, Friday. So that's when I'll tabulate the votes, and I'll figure out which of the 3 shoes is the winner and which of the 3 shoes I'm gonna take out for 20 miles at Wilson Creek. So the options again are Brooks Catamount 4, North Face, Vective Sky 2, and the Norda 005. Got a lot of votes in, so if you've already voted, like I said, you can vote again in the interest of engagement. So go ahead, comment away. I have received plenty of votes. I don't want to kind of give away which shoe I think I'm going to be running in during the race just yet. There's still time to vote. So looking at my vest situation here, got those dry bottles in here, got my gels all situated. It's my bladder hose, nice and easy. It's gonna be way colder on Saturday, so like I said, I won't drink that fast before the hose freezes. So hopefully I can get close to a liter within the first hour. I will be wearing my hDrop hydration sensor during the race. This will be a key test run for that one. I'm definitely seeing high values, especially in some of my higher intensity runs and workouts, like upwards of 30 ounces per hour fluids lost, sometimes higher, 40, and really on interval workouts, very high. I'm also seeing high sodium numbers, so I want to see how that shakes out in that race. It'll be really interesting to see. The race is only 3 hours, give or take, I think. So I have some leeway in terms of fluid and hydration with the stuff that I showed earlier that I'm carrying. I should easily get above 75 grams an hour. I should probably get enough fluids in. I gotta check those aid stations again where they're located. But with that kind of short amount of time, there's not enough time for the fluid loss, sodium loss, that kind of stuff to compound as it would in a longer ultra. So with what I've got planned, it should be okay. But that's something I'll talk about after the race too. So one of those peaks across the valley there is Wilson Peak, which is the high point of the race on Saturday. I couldn't tell you which one actually. That's the Owyhee Front Range. All this in front of it, Treasure Valley, downtown Boise, my house somewhere over there. Yeah, so Saturday, maybe around 8:30 a.m. I'll be at the top of one of those peaks over there. So that's all I got for today. I hope you're enjoying some nice trail time and beautiful weather as I am today. If you're local and you're at the race, say hi. If not, and you're still interested in what shoe I'm gonna wear for the race, I'm not going to be influencing the vote by releasing any early polling data. So there is still time to vote. Go ahead and vote.